got here. So today, well, what I started out was it was supposed to be sunny, and so I thought I was going to be riding in some sunshine, but no, ended up being cloudy. So we got a cloudy ride today. There was fog. Not going to get too many great views because of the clouds and fog, but we're still going to have a great ride. We're going to head out to Malheur City, the ghost town of Malheur City, old mining town. Of course, the town's burnt down. The only thing left out there that's still in use is the Malheur City Cemetery. And it's pretty cool. It's got people, you know, born back in 1800s, died right after the turn of the century. And there's quite a bit of history that I'll talk about with Malheur City, the El Dorado ditch. Is it El Dorado? Hope I'm saying that right. But anyway, so this I'll give more history on that a little bit later. And then I try to find the loop. I've got a couple of different rides that I take, and I think I can connect them to make a loop out of them. So trying to look for that loop and doing a ride down Burnt Canyon. We're going out to Clark's Creek. That's how we're heading out. It's going to be a fun little ride. We're going to have a good time out there. It's a lot of miles. It's actually a long ride we're going to do. And we might run into some mud out there. It could be a lot of mud, could be a little mud. We'll find out. And so I'll give you a little spoiler alert. I think we're going to run into a bunch of mud. But you guys hang out and check it out with us. I just love this canyon, or River Canyon. I just think it's a cool canyon. I really like it. It's got a lot of rides out of it too, a lot of different directions you can go. Makes it a lot of fun. And it's a great place to go in the wintertime. It's lower elevation, so you know, you can ride down here when you can't ride at high elevations. Driving into Durkee for this ride, it was beautiful sunshine until I got real close to Durkee, and now we got cloud cover. And I'm hoping this lifts or burns off or moves or something. Deer crossing here. Little deer crossing. Went down to water this morning. Okay, well here we are at Clark's Creek. We got to turn off and we're going to head up here. And we came down through the canyon over here. And it was supposed to be sunny out, and look, it's a cloudy mess out here. But that's not going to stop us. We're going to keep going. Think we might run into mud, Ron?
No, there's no mud up here.
No mud up here.
No mud.
It's looking pretty, but
It's just dry. It's just right. There's no dust.
No, it is.
It's the perfect
Right now, yeah.
content.
I hope we don't find more up in the mess up there. Dang it, it was supposed to be sunny today, too.
It was at home.
Yeah, I know.
It was sunny and nice.
Maybe we should have rode out of Sumter today.
Or we should have went, yeah.
Another direction.
That's all right.
Yeah. That's good. Okay, and there's B. There's B.
So where are we going anyway?
Malheur City Cemetery.
Oh, right.
We're going to go do the loop around to the cemetery, and then we're going to come back down the canyon, and we're going to take the first water crossing and see if we can figure out that loop to the over to the second water crossing.
What you're talking about, that muddy over there.
Yeah, over there in Malheur City. That
Hopefully
mud.
Not.
That's what I'm worried about.
Hopefully not.
Well, if it's like this, it won't be bad.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Just so it's not real wet.
Real wet.
Yeah. Because that's bad.
I can't get my wife out
Ron,
here.
how many bars do you have on your temperature gauge?
Yeah, that was quick.
Mine's only running 4. It's not running 5 like
It's
usual.
okay. So I have mine. I can set mine. It shows the actual engine temperature and belt
Okay.
temperature. And I'm at like 176. It's running cooler.
It's running cool.
because
Oh, yeah.
We're moving along pretty good,
Yeah.
so it's cooler.
I'm running 178. My heater's hardly
Yeah.
putting out any
I
heat.
know, right?
Yeah.
Freezing my ass off in there.
That switch.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna swap it out and just see what.
No,
it
when
does.
it's this cool, clipping along like that.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
these I don't like my Razor. I'm sure your guys is the same. I've got so many holes in that
Yes.
that when I'm going fast down there, the cold air coming in just
Yeah.
overtakes the heater.
Yes.
But you get up there going, 20, 30 miles an hour in four-wheel drive, and then it
Warms
roasts
up.
you out of there.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna take off here and get going and freeze my butt off some more. It's not super cold. It's 40 degrees out right now, but it's damp. And I mean, it's damp and cold, and but it is what it is. I tell you, I'm so glad I got a heater in here. Man, I was standing outside out here at Clarks Creek, and it was getting cold. Big fire down here in Turkey, a few years back. We're entering part of the burn area now. All this area was burned out here. Really a shame. Big, huge fire too. It burned for a long time.
don't know, Scott.
I don't
hope
either.
it's not
Me
like.
too, Kip.
I don't know. I think we're gonna get in the mud. I hope not.
There's going to be no dust or mud this trip.
Uh-huh.
Frozen. Nice.
Have you guys ridden down in the clay bog? Yeah, and that's
Yeah, yeah.
nice. Yeah.
And, it's like
The clay
concrete.
bog, yeah.
Well, it's frozen. The ground's frozen, and we're not getting too much shit. So, but
No.
we'll drive down in the sun down there, and it'll be warm and nice, and all muddy and melted.
Great.
Oh, so.
Uh-huh.
Oh well, is what it is. Let's go get muddy.
We will.
Oh boy, let's see here. Got us. Oh, my machine didn't come out too bad. Mud on it. Kip over here. Kip, he's like the mud collector. He's got quite a collection of different mud samples. Okay, so how did these things form? How did this form? Was this like a glacier thing, you know, moving these? Because it doesn't make sense to me. I don't think a glacier would do this, but I don't know. What the heck would make this giant pile of boulders? I mean, these things are huge. They're enormous. And here they are.
I think it is because neither one of them work. You know.
So, anybody have any ideas how that rock formation
None. Where
formed?
did it come from, man?
Yeah,
Have you been here?
Yeah.
Oh, you have.
Yeah, but where did this come from?
must be aliens.
It has to be.
Well, I mean, the only thing I could think of would be glacier movement of stuff, but to stack it like that, just it doesn't seem like that's something a glacier would do. But that's the only force I could think of around here through history that could move and build something like that would be glaciers.
Yep.
But I don't know. If anybody else out there knows, tell me in the comments. We want to know.
Yeah.
Rick wants to know.
Because this is the only place where it's around.
Yeah, it's not like it's around anywhere else.
Now you're just like us.
And these boulders, some of these, they're just enormous. Enormous. Perfectly stacked. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. All these boulders.
You have to have a chisel to get this mud off.
I know. Scott, you said it's not going to be muddy today.
I said it might not be muddy today. I really didn't think we were going to get this much mud. It's not real bad. It's not as bad as it was before. No, last time I had.
No, it's not bad. How's his doing? Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is great.
I noticed being behind Rick.
Don't get too excited cleaning. We still got another few miles of this crap.
Rear tire camber.
Mike, you got any idea how that rock formation got built?
It's out.
I was wondering, that's for time I've ever been over here. I don't know.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, though.
Yeah. Glacier is the only thing I could think of that would have the power to do something like that.
Like this?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't know. And look at these boulders; they're enormous.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ron, you can really see it.
Dang, Ron, you really got muddy. Yeah, and this mud that we're in right now, I was hoping this was dry. This is really bad, sticky, icky mud. There's B. There's B. There's B. Oh, she's a good girl. Oh, she's busy. She's a busy bee. Okay, we are in Malheur City Cemetery, founded in 1870, and this is quite an old cemetery. This is where Malheur City used to be. The town, I think, was down in the flats down here. This is a modern building they built, and they call it the Malheur City Convention Center. I think that's just for fun. But so this goes back to the late 1800s, and there's a picture, I'll show it right here, 1880 of what the town looked like, a bunch of old wooden buildings, and there was gold found down here. And so they were mining for gold. The problem down here is water. You have water in the springtime from all the snow melt and runoff, but late summer there's no water. So they mined here for about 25 years, and then it fizzled out. And one of the reasons it fizzled out was because they invested a bunch of money, $250,000 in the late 1800s, in what's called the El Dorado Ditch. It's a 100-mile ditch that winds around back through here. And there was 1,000 Chinese hired to dig it, and it was to bring water down here to the mines. Well, there's ranchers out here, and the ranchers were angry. The miners were stealing the ranchers' water, And from what I heard, you know, there was some little water wars going on of the ranchers blowing up the ditch and things like that. Finally ended up in court, and where it was ruled that they had to split the water 50-50, and that wasn't enough water to run the mines, so they shut the mines down. So they were down. They lasted about 25 years, and then around 1911 is when they shut down. And they were down for until the Great Depression. And then when gold prices, you know, the Great Depression went on, guys looking for work, they came out, and they mined out here again for about another 10 years. And then the Depression was over, and then the mining fizzled out. And then later, fire came through and destroyed the buildings of the town. And there's supposed to be some foundations down there. I was hoping the sun would shine so I could really see, and I'd get my drone up and see if I could see some of the foundations. But this cemetery, from what I understand, there's a rancher out here, a family, and they come out and take care of it. Have you noticed the grass gets cut? It's very well taken care of. They got a fence around it to keep the deer out. And you know, and we are out here in the middle of nowhere, and it's, you know, it's really cool that somebody's taken the time to keep this cemetery up. And there's a lot of graves in here, but there's also new graves in here. There's people, I think probably local families, that come out that are buried out here. So it's still a very active cemetery. I'm trying to get through the gate here. Still a very active cemetery, but families still out here from people that died, you know, almost 100 years ago, 90 years ago. They died in 1915. Excuse me. See, here's one, 2009. So here's a new grave. I haven't looked around to see what the oldest grave is out here, but a lot of graves. In 1980, there's a newer one. Look at this over here. 1987 to 1918. That's not a very old person. What is that? 18, 31 years old? 31 and died. 1916, 1918. Here's a 2014. (1888), 1939. I think they had a illness too come through here. Don't quote me on that. I'm not sure. But I think they had an illness go through here in the 30s and killed some people. I think there was some kids in here too that unfortunately passed. But I'm not sure on that. Don't quote me on that. 1817, 1930. That guy's only 43 years old. People dying young. Look at some of these. Look at these. Look at this. 1838, 1877. I wonder if this is the original. See, and this has moved around some. People have, well, people aren't screwing with it. I mean, obviously the concrete's new. I don't know if this whole thing's newer. I mean, newer, probably, I don't know how old it is. It's not brand new. This guy doesn't say the year he died, but it was 1892 born, 45 years old. Been in the 30s. A lot of people died in the 30s. That's why I think there was an illness out here. Got a lot of people, but pretty something to think that, you know, there was a town down here, and at one point, you know, 1,000 Chinese digging a ditch, and this would have been crazy busy with all kinds of people. And now we're just sitting out here in the middle of nowhere. Really crazy, but interesting. I find this stuff interesting. And I think it's really cool when you have an old cemetery that's this old and it's still being taken care of. That's really cool. It says a lot about the people around here and their character to do something like this. Pretty cool.
to go back,
We're just,
right?
we can circle around, right?
Yeah, we're gonna keep going, and then we'll drop down into Bridgeport and back down
Yeah.
the canyon, and
Yeah.
then we'll hit that first water crossing.
Okay.
'Cause I'm still
So-
doing guesswork as I'm driving here. Can't see out the front too well.
So Ron, you made your machine look like it actually went off road now.
Yes.
I
When no
that's-
one was looking,
When-
I got out and did this.
Oh man,
And
you
he
guys,
helped me with it.
you guys with this.
She was doing this.
She was burying your
Yeah.
rig.
Yeah. There's still dirt in the tire from her.
Well, these 72-inch machines, these bigger ones, it seems like they throw a lot more mud on you. I mean, I'm muddy, you know, he's muddy, but we're not near as bad as you guys.
Oh man, not at all. Look at that.
No, I got mud on it, but
Look at that.
yeah.
Another thing. It's just piled on us.
You know, Kip, it wouldn't hurt if you cleaned your rig once in a while.
That's one I was thinking of. Going out some
He's
road,
gonna be busy.
and they got that
And I come with a dirty machine.
building out there. He needs. You got well. You fly drones too. Yeah. Clear out over that canyon. Oh my God.
Okay, well, off we go again, leaving the cemetery. And we're doing a loop here. We're gonna end up coming out over a little community called Bridgeport. And then we're gonna duck back into the canyon, Burnt River Canyon. And we're gonna go across a couple water crossings. Trying to figure out a loop for this other ride that I like to do. So I'm trying to figure out a loop. So I'm gonna go see if I can get us lost. We're working our way down to the little community of Bridgeport. Trying to get down. At least it dried up. We're not in the mud now. But I do got a little mud left on my window. Oh well. But we are in the community of, I think, Bridgeport. Tons of cows. Stupid cows. Back down into Burnt River Canyon. I got a little ways more to go, and then we'll be doing a river crossing and going to try to find a loop that I think exists. Okay, we're coming up on the first river crossing here, and you can see how steep that hill is, zigzagging up the mountain there. It gets pretty steep. Not something I'd want to do in the snow. You come off that, you got a long ways down. Trying to make sure everybody's made the crossing here. Mike behind me, there's Ron. Hopefully everybody else made it. They should. Man, this is a long climb. I should play this climb all at once so you can see how long it is. Usually I break it up. Okay, now this is the farthest I've been on this road, because a couple years ago when I came down here it was winter and we ended up with like 2 feet of snow down in here and we just couldn't make it any farther. We ended up turning around, and I've wanted to come back down here when there was no snow and see what it's like down here. So I think we're going to stop here and take a look, see what's going on. Okay. Turn my cameras off here. We got, holy shit!
Hell, nobody can see.
Ron, you got in some mud.
I think I'm gonna fix my windshield wiper, Scott.
You might.
I can't see where I'm going, Scott.
Yeah. Look at this.
Yeah,
Holy cows.
I couldn't see where I was going. I'm gonna fix my windshield wiper. Oh boy.
Got about 80% mud.
Well, don't worry, guys. We won't run into too much mud.
No, there won't be any more.
My gosh, look at this. It's like a coating of soup. Look at that.
It looks clean compared to mine.
Huh?
It looks clean compared to mine.
Look at my windshield.
Go look at it.
See where I was going?
I know.
I gotta say, you may be a little
Oh my
worse.
gosh, yours is even worse.
Maybe
Yeah.
a little
I've
worse.
got a squeegee. You want it?
No.
Okay.
Look at that. That's just awesome, Scott.
That's off-road riding.
My driveway is gonna be dirty for the next 2 years.
Wow. That's a lot of mud. I got some on my window, but nothing like what you got.
I gotta clean it up a little bit.
I don't know what I'm gonna do here.
Oh, you better, he's got that gallon of water. You better do more, use more water, I guess.
I'm
Yeah.
looking through this little tiny hole. It doesn't have all the mud. Got just a little glimpse. I
Yeah.
feel like I'm carrying about 10,000 pounds, you know? It's bags of rocks in the trunk.
It was Kip's. It was Kip's idea.
Huh, I don't remember that.
No.
Well, going through the river
Okay.
didn't do anything, apparently.
No.
At least you parked by a nice creek.
A nice-
So I could, that was nice of you, Scott. Thank you.
Uh-huh. I was thinking of you,
I
Ron.
know, you're always thinking of
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, now you can see, kind of.
I don't even know if I should start on the other side. I don't think so. I don't think I'm gonna mess with it.
I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna get into. Probably more mud.
Are we gonna try to get out this way?
Yep.
Okay, good.
Do you remember this place?
Yeah.
We haven't been any farther than this. We came
no, we've been.
I haven't. I don't have a blue line. We came down here a couple years ago in the snow, and this was as far as we could get, and we turned around.
Oh, that's right.
It was too much snow. I remember I had to get in the creek to turn around because there was just so much snow right here. We couldn't, this little hill right up here across the creek, couldn't make it up that. It was just too much snow. Yeah, mud's mud. It's just that that clay mud out there by the cemetery, that stuff, it's just so hard to clean. That's what's a pain in the ass with it. I mean, you literally have the pressure washer right there trying to get some of the stuff off, you know.
Yeah, we'll make it work. I enjoy this.
Yeah.
You start up that hill, it's like, oh yeah, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I love this kind of stuff.
So, looks like somebody had I have no idea, like, where, there's supposed to be a mine here somewhere. I don't know where. And I was gonna get out here because I want to check out this stuff. I thought there was mining stuff here. It's just a bunch of modern, old junky lawnmower trailer. There's a good little old cement mixer in its day. Still be good. You could get that thing going. But
I know what I'm bringing next time. I'm gonna roll of paper towels in mine.
so where do you think the mine is from here?
The mine?
Yeah, isn't this a mine area down in here?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like me.
It's all dump right there.
Okay. All this rock. These guys are a muddy mess.
I'm just doing half the window.
Yeah.
That's good.
You get some more mud on it.
Yeah.
Hey, Ron.
Yeah.
You gonna walk up there?
Yeah.
Take the camera with you.
Okay, I'll take the camera with me. We'll go up here and see the mine. They were doing something here. There's tailing piles. They placer mined in this little draw, it looks like. There's a pretty piece of quartz. Right there. That's nice. Huh. I guess we're gonna go up that road.
Did you find anything up there?
No, just some tailings.
Just some tailings?
Yeah. They just plaster mined a little here.
Ah, okay. So there's no hole, they just above ground.
Yep.
So, okay. Ron's gonna be one-sided window. Oh boy. That's crazy. Wow. I haven't done anything with mine.
No way, honestly?
Yeah, I haven't. I wiped it off when we were at the cemetery, and that's the last time I wiped it off. That's what I said. I looked at you guys and went, holy crap. Ron, look at my window. Well, yeah. But yeah, that's why I was surprised. I looked at you guys. I was like, holy shit. Where'd you guys find all that mud? Gotta see my window.
Oh man, I was.
Is this really how your window looked when you showed up?
Yeah, the last
That's
time
it.
I wiped that off at the cemetery,
Look at this.
and I drove all the way up here, and that's what I got on
A
it.
couple of mosquitoes on there.
Uh-huh.
That's amazing.
That's why when I got out and looked and seen yours, it's like, where did all that mud come from?
You're glad I got a window wiper and fluid.
Now, if it only worked. Well, okay, I'm gonna wipe my window off and get ready to get rolling.
10 hours later.
Well, okay, so you've seen Ron's machine, all the mud on it. Well, we were like, hey, we're gonna come up, get in a little mud, have a little fun, but Ron is like, no, he wants all the mud. And then he's gonna take all the mud home with him because he wants all the mud. He's a big mud hog. That's what Ron is, big mud hog. Okay, I'll hang out here for a second and wait for everybody to get caught up. We're gonna head down to the next river crossing and spectacular views up here. We're gonna get some views, not as good as they should be, but you know, it is what it is. Still a great day to get out. I mean, what else am I gonna do? Retire. Sit in the damn house? Nope. back down into Burnt River Canyon, and then we're gonna head back to the rigs, and then we're gonna head to the car wash and clean off this muddy mess. And of course, now at the end of the ride, the sun comes out. But it is what it is.